Alright, so I've worked about all day. I've got these pins in, but they're not centered. I can't get, I'm fighting this. So, both sides. Got them in, but they're not going through straight to the other side. So, kind of got stopped on this. Trying to get this straight, but just it wasn't cooperating. So, like I said, so we stopped on that. Come back here, and we got the fifth wheel slide off. Got the bag mount off of that side. All the bag mounts are loose on that side. This front bag mount's loose, but we got to jack the truck up to get it out. I got this middle support for the 8-bag system that was missing the, I guess, the lower control arms, whatever you call them, link bars, whatever. I got all the huck bolts cut off of it and knocked out. I haven't undone these bag mounts. I still got the bump stops to get loose. This bag mount and this bag mount are tied into this rear cross member, so I was kind of holding off on them. Got these torque arms or torque bars. They're all loose, but those bolts are seized up in there, so maybe we can get that loose here after a while. Got the joints pressed halfway out, but we got to roll up so we can press it the other way, so that's kind of hung up. But got all the hooks and the main support bar off of this side, and like I said, all the bag mounts except for the very rear one are cut loose. Still got to get the bump stops off of this side, but this is kind of why I hadn't gotten the bag mounts and stuff off of this side. It's where all the airline runs through and stuff, and I figured I'd cut the bottom of the bag loose and drop the rear out. We've got that rear shock mount there loose. It's still bolted to the shock because the shock is spinning. Haven't gotten this shock mount loose yet. But it's close to being stripped all the way down, but not quite. So just been one of them days. It's one aggravating thing right after the other. I mean, it's progress, but not as much progress as I wanted to make. But we'll get it. You just, you set goals for yourself, and you want to get so far, and I just didn't. I'm kind of tired and a little bit aggravated and all, but it'll work out. So basically, the only thing holding this middle cross member right here in is these torque arms, and you can see the middle bolt shares both arms, and then you got that, I don't know if you can barely see it down in there, is the one for the other. So the rear bar's got 2 bolts in it, the front one's only got 1 in it. But that's pretty much all that's holding that cross member in, besides that apply valve and brake lines and stuff. But I was kind of wanting to hold off on taking any brake lines loose right this minute, just because, but I mean, I know they got to come loose eventually. This setup on this truck has got only one set of parking brake chambers on it. You can see it's got the pancake chambers in the front. There you go. Pancake chambers in the front. And then it's got the 30-30 emergency brake cans in the back. Right there. The cutoff had 30-30s on both axles. This Freightliner here has got the pancakes on the rear and 30-30s on the front. I don't know why, but I kind of wanted to put 30-30s on both axles. So, I mean, you only need one set. Leroy's got two sets of 30-30s on it. So, if any of you guys got any ideas, just hit me up and tell me what you think. But, it's little things I'll figure out. But like I said, the main thing is I've almost got this thing stripped down. Just a few little aggravating things. Like I said, we get finished fooling with that front axle, we can roll this thing forward and finish pulling this rear shaft out of here. Get these torque bars out of here. And I haven't gotten this one. Unbolted yet. I need to do that. And I think that and brake hoses are the only thing holding these axles in here now. So get everything unhooked, and it's a matter of picking it up and rolling the axles out from underneath of it. So we'll figure out how we're going to do that. I was kind of thought about cutting me some 6x6 cribbing blocks and putting a couple hydraulic jacks on top of them to that way we can raise it up and down as needed. But we haven't got to that point yet. And also take any ideas that you got on that, but that's pretty much where we're at right now. Like I said, pretty much beat between the physical tiredness and the mental stress or whatever. I'm about done. So I think I'm gonna go feed up the chickens and pick up some eggs and get me a shower and call it. Like I said, not a bad day, just not as much as I wanted to get done. But we'll get it. It's just little details, little aggravating things, but we'll work it out. So y'all stay tuned and keep on commenting if you got any ideas. Well, my ears are open. Like I said, I appreciate all the suggestions and everything. So y'all stay tuned and I'll show you more.